astounds me that people don't do the research and everybody wants to blame Trump and can't figure out why we're having this war on immigration and dealing with countries such as Canada, Mexico, and China the way that we are.
Seizures of Canada-sourced fentanyl in places like the U.S. and Australia suggest that the domestic production of fentanyl is likely exceeding the domestic demand and that Canada is now a source and transit country for fentanyl to some markets.
For those who didn't know or don't understand why, you need to listen to this.
There was enough finished fentanyl to kill 27 million people.
Is there cartel organizations in the northern border in Canada?
It had ties to transnational criminal networks that span Mexico all the way to China.
I went and met up with a member of the Sinaloa cartel and did an interview who was running operations in British Columbia, the west coast of Canada, and they are producing and trafficking fentanyl, and they work with Indian gangs in Canada.
Indian gangs, Native American?
Sorry, no, like India.
More Canadians have died of opioid overdoses in the last 9 years than died fighting for Canada in the Second World War.
Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. How do y'all receive so many illegal products?
99% of those shipping containers come in without any inspection at all after 9 years of the Carney-Trudeau Liberals. They're killing our people and many more in other countries, which is now endangering the trade with our closest ally.
So how much fentanyl have y'all discovered in the country at one time?
There was enough finished fentanyl to kill 27 million people. Police found enough ingredients to make enough fentanyl to kill 95 million people. That's twice the population of Canada.
While countries like Canada have fallen to the same demise that our country had, the majority of Canada are liberals. And under the law, drugs, crime, and illegals have flourished.
The number of seizures of fentanyl at the Canada-U.S. border more than tripled between 2023 and 2024, rising from 239,000 doses to 839 doses. How did this happen? Well, the Carney-Trudeau Liberals happened.
So as I see it, the world is dealing with what I am calling the liberal era. The last 15 years around the world, with the exception of countries like China and Russia, have had a liberal view. Walking around with a lazy and entitled purpose disguised as equality and emotional trauma.
They legalized fentanyl possession here in British Columbia in partnership with the local radical NDP BC government. They passed C5, which eliminated mandatory jail time and brought in house arrest, allowing fentanyl dealers to do their time in their living room while watching Netflix or playing Grand Theft Auto.
I am personally rooting for the conservative side to finally come into power and right the wrongs of these lefties. As Trump took office, those with any intelligence and pride in America applauded for the chance to finally flourish as a country and as individuals.
Criminal networks that span Mexico all the way to China. They are killing our people and many more in other countries, which is now endangering the trade with our closest ally. President Trump has threatened to tariff Canada because of what he says is lethal drug flows.
Even Canada's own Prime Minister candidate, Pierre, can't pronounce his last name, knew that Trump would be a force to be reckoned with in all the right ways that would be best for America and could be great for Canada.
But whether or not we agree with him should not matter. It should not take a foreign leader to get the Liberals to wake up to the drug crisis that they have caused here at home.
While the politicians across the world use this as an opportunity to get rich and to blame the right for issues that they created.
After 9 years of the Carney-Trudeau Liberals, everything is broken. Housing costs have doubled. Food bank use has doubled. Gun crime has doubled. The national debt has doubled. All of this because Justin Trudeau was implementing the radical policies.
Even now here in America, we have politicians who are under scrutiny and are threatened by Elon Musk and the Doge team and what they might find. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification button for more from I Bleed the Second.